You made it to 6. We're in the double digits. It's your 30-day vocabulary challenge to start. We're learning 105 words from the academic word list. So these are words you'll need to know if you're preparing for the IELTS or TOEFL exams. But also if you read or watch the news in English or have a conversation with native speakers. These are intermediate words and you're going to study them in real situations. So your understanding of them will go beyond just memorizing a definition. So grab your friends, have them join in on the challenge, and let's do this. As always, if you like this video or you learned something new, please like and subscribe with notifications. I love to have you as my student. During these 30 days, we're learning 105 words together. I do have a download for you, a list of all the words with definition and sample sentences, as well as quizzes to make sure you're really getting and remembering these words. You can get that download by following this link or the link in the video description. Our first word is achieve. Achieve. A second syllable is stressed and just achieve in the first syllable. Make that as quickly as you can. Achieve. It's a verb. It means to get or reach something by working hard. To become successful or reach a goal. They achieve high scores on their math test. And now we'll go to the dictionary to see 3 examples of this word in context. I can't wait to see all you will achieve in the month and years ahead. All that you will achieve, everything you will get for your hard work. For example, a degree, a career, financial stability, and so on. And I can't wait to see all you will achieve in the month and years ahead. Here's another example. I'm helping other Rotarians achieve something, and that's like a therapy for me. Other Rotarians achieve something, reach their own goal when he sees other Rotarians succeed. It makes him feel great. I'm helping other Rotarians achieve something, and that's like a therapy for me. Let's see another example. If you achieve success, you can be incredibly proud of yourself. If you achieve success, if you work hard and reach your goal, it makes sense that you will feel proud. Sometimes I think the harder we have to work for something, the better we feel when we get it. And if you achieve success, you can be incredibly proud of yourself. Let's look at another example. People will still need to be motivated and organized to achieve a certain set of goals and objectives. People need to be motivated and organized. Achieving success and reaching goals is not necessarily easy. For example, if your goal is to master English, you might need a plan structure. This month I'll study grammar. I'm going to work at it 1 hour a day. Next month I'll start a real English conversation, learn idioms and expressions, and so on. Organizing the work you'll do to achieve your goal. People will still need to be motivated and organized to achieve a certain set of goals and objectives. Our next word is potential. A 3-syllable word with middle syllable stress. A true T there, potential. It's an adjective, capable of being real possible. She would do a great job running the company. She's definitely a potential candidate for CEO. As a noun, it means a chance that something will happen or exist in the future. The drug has potential to treat COVID-19, but we need to do further testing. And now we'll go to the dictionary to see 3 examples of this word in context. I'm standing here today to tell you that your potential is timeless. Your potential is timeless. That means it won't go away. The chance that something in you will become great, will achieve success, won't go away, won't fade over time. I'm standing here today to tell you that your potential is timeless. Here's another example. I've got anywhere from 5 to maybe 100 potential students. Potential students. People who may sign up for a course. For example, I might say the wait list for my private lesson is pretty long. I've got a lot of potential students. I've got anywhere from 5 to maybe 100 potential students. Let's see another example. We know of at least 2 potential cases in Florida. 2 potential cases in Florida. 2 cases where this might be true. In this case, it was early March 2020 and they were discussing the coronavirus. There were 2 sick people in Florida showing symptoms. They hadn't gotten the test back yet, but there was a chance that they would be positive. There was a potential for them to have a coronavirus. We know of at least 2 potential cases in Florida. Let's look at another example. I'd say you should start brainstorming potential topics and get it started as soon as you can. Brainstorm potential cases or topics. She's talking about a term project here for her class. A brainstorm is when you try to think as many different possibilities for something as you can. Perhaps through a group discussion or just by doing it yourself. Writing down every idea that comes to you to see if an interesting idea or solution comes to mind. So she's saying that the students should start thinking now of potential topics they may end up choosing for the main project for this class. Our next word is impact. Impact. As a noun, it means the act or force of one thing hitting another, or a powerful influence or effect. The impact of the baseball hitting the glass broke the window, or she made a major impact on the word. But we have another pronunciation, and it's for the verb form, impact. And now we have a second syllable of stress. As a verb, it means to have a strong effect on something or someone. The pandemic has impacted almost every area of life. And now we'll go to the dictionary to see 3 examples of this word in context. And they can have a severe impact on our life. A severe impact. A strong impact. For the worse, a strong negative impact. And they can have a severe impact on our life. Here's another example. So when I got to college and I started learning those things, that made an impact for me. Made an impact for me. It's also common to use on and saying something made an impact on you. When he learned new things in college, it changed him, influenced him. So when I got to college and started learning those things, that made an impact for me. Let's see another example. If you're too gentle, then we don't make an impact. If you're too gentle, then we don't make an impact. Remember, impact is force, power. If something is too gentle, then it can't change or influence something or someone. If you're too gentle, then we don't make any impact. Let's look at another example. Here's a really good example of how a very tiny design element can make a big impact. A tiny element can make a big impact. Can really influence and change things. Here is a really good example of how a very tiny design element can make a big impact. Our last word today is construction. A 3-syllable word with middle syllable stress. Your first and last syllable should be said very quickly. Construction. A noun, the act or process of building something such as a house or a road. Construction of a new hotel will begin in the spring. And now we will go to the dictionary to see 3 examples of this word in context. That kind of a construction is not as easy perhaps as it is today. That kind of construction, the way that was built, the process used to build that. That kind of a construction is not as easy perhaps as it is today. Let's see another example. There is a major museum in Nashville under construction. Under construction. This is a phrase that means being built. There is a major museum in Nashville under construction. Our last example, and we have a 4-person construction department as well. That's always on site. A 4-person construction department, a group of people dedicated to making sure the construction, the building process goes smoothly. And we have a 4-person construction department as well that's always on site. Seeing the real life example can really help you understand how to use these words. Can it? I have a challenge for you now. Make up a sentence with one of these words. Make a video of yourself saying it and post it to social media. Don't be shy, you can do this. Our next video comes out tomorrow, and come back to learn for more vocabulary words. In the meantime, keep your studies going with this video and check out my online courses and my YouTube channel. You'll become a more confident English speaker, and please do remember to subscribe. I love being your English teacher.